There you're out in Cape. Now, what I want to do is I want to share with you the very first joke that I can remember I was ever told. I believe I was told this by my grandpa. My grandfather told me this one. All right? This is a story about a man who needs to rent a camel to cross the desert because this joke is so old that it's before they had buses and airplanes and stuff like that. All right? He needs to rent a camel to cross the desert. So, he goes to a camel rental place and he says he needs a camel. And the guy running the place, he asks, do you need a one-day camel or a two-day camel? And the guy thinks for a second. He says, the place I'm going to is a 3-day trip. Do you have any camels that can make it that far? Right? And the guy who runs the place says, you need a bricked camel. What the heck is a bricked camel? And the renter says, well, just follow the camel handler. He'll show you. So the camel handler comes out, right? And he says, follow me. And he walks along, picks up 2 bricks, and he starts heading past the camels. And as the handler walks, he explains, okay, these smaller ones with 1 hump, those are only 1-day camels. Now, the bigger ones with the 2 humps, right, those are 2-day camels. Of course, that means that they can last 2 whole days without needing to stop for water, right? And the guy who needs a camel says, well, where are your 3-day camels? And the handler says, you don't keep 3-day camels in stock. We have to make one. So how the heck do you do that? Camel handler says, here, just be quiet, right? So they sneak up on a 2-day camel, big one, huge one, taking a drink of water, right? The handler has his 2 bricks. He approaches from behind, and he slaps the 2 bricks together right on the camel's ball sack. And as the camel's drinking the water, he goes and inhaled the entire water trout. And I say that camel's good for a week at least. Yeah, that's all. John had a mistress from another country. One day he calls his mistress one day his mistress calls him, and tells John that she booked a flight and was coming to meet him and spend a day with him. So John wakes up early the next morning, tells his wife that his uncle had passed away, have an excuse to be away. He needed to go to the airport and meet some of the relatives who were attending the funeral. So he drives up, picks the mistress, spends all day with her, fooling around, having a good day. And after evening, he drives back to the airport to say goodbye. Then John comes back home and puts on his most convincing annoyed face, and he shouts, "Oh, those bastards lied to me. It was all a joke. My uncle's fine. I drove for hours for nothing." And the wife replies with the same annoyance, "Well, that is so true. Lying bastards are everywhere. I mean, after you left the house, some bastard broke in the house and said, I either have to sing or have sex with them." And John said, "You sang, right?" And the wife says, "Oh, how could I? Your uncle just died." Oh. How could I? Takes a while for that one to get through. Let's see. What is the difference between a screw and a bolt? A screw is what my dad did before he was born, and bolt is what he did after. Oh, here's a really cute one. This is a kid's one. I thought it was adorable. What is the difference between a sentence and a cat? A sentence has a pause at the end of the clause, but a cat has claws at the end of its paws.